Mindrash Productions.
This is Football Thoughts.
Full-time score 1-1. 5-4 on penalties, Manchester United win. And yet another trophy, gentlemen. Another trophy in the bag. What can we say? What can we do? The game started off well. First 15 minutes, hold possession. Players were more tenacious on the ball, especially on the counter. But ever so we know Ruben Amorim's system just dies mid-game and then continues to die final third of the game and then continues to die at the end of the game. Yeah, the game was entertaining first 15 minutes until you got the last, 75. And that's the problem with this team. We can shoot all you want, we can hold all the possession all we want, but there's nothing cohesive happening when we hold possession. We're just passing the ball sideways, not direct passing. And yeah, man, it's good positional play for the bigger teams because the bigger teams are going to be holding the ball more, and then we're going to be hitting them on the counter in the big games. But this system is going to fail these players against the small teams like Florentina, who give us problems. Because what happens if a team doesn't press us? What then? We're just going to hold the ball and not have any cohesive, directive passing so that we can lead to the attacking goals. It's shit, man. Ruben Amorim, his system is just not good enough, but the players are just going to carry him this season. Let's go to the player ratings. I give Maguire 5 out of 10. Aiden Heaven, 6 out of 10. I believe he's a good player, man, Aiden Heaven. He's composed. You can't really pressure him, but he's not ready yet for the starting 11, especially in the league. Lenny Euro does what he does, man. I prefer him in the left center back, but on the right center back, he's got enough IQ to hold himself there. But in this system, I prefer him to be in the left in the middle, and then Mazarao on the right. We haven't seen much of Mazarawi, so we know that this is not even our full attacking force or full defensive force of a team. And then we move on to our wing backs. Diallo did very well, and Dogu. I've said it again. These are our full backs for the season. If we can start with these guys as our full backs, with Sesko as striker, because Brian Mbeumo can cross the ball, ladies and gentlemen. That guy can cross the ball. More crosses from him with Sesko in the middle. Believe Sesko's going to eat this season. Believe so. Dogu has improved this preseason. One of the most improved players this preseason. I believe that this wingback position with him and Cunha, it won't be too bad. It won't be too bad. And I saw elements in the game where he drifted inside when some certain players like Mason Mount couldn't, hold their own in that attacking midfield. I believe Dogu's ready for this season. Brian and Cunha, said it again, they need another outlet in that attacking midfielder. Mason Mount's just not good enough, man. This guy's 1-2 passes is shit. His hold-up play is all right. He made a decent pass to Bruno Fernandes trying to create a chance, but it's not enough, man. He needs to do that consistently. He doesn't do it consistently enough. Against teams like Florentina, he doesn't do it enough. Against teams like Bournemouth, he doesn't do it enough, guys. He's troublesome. We need to sell this brother. Wearing number 7 jersey here, Eric Cantona. Haram, people, haram. The level of quality this man has, or used to have, is gone. He's just a basic midfielder, who does the basics, but doesn't do enough of the basics for me to consider him a consistent player for the squad. The midfield, Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro, is decent for this game, but we know that Bruno Fernandes is undisciplined and will always leave leaks and holes in that midfield when he attacks with Mason Mount. So he leaves Casemiro out to dry in the midfield, and then the team catches us on a counter because this guy is a cam, he's not a CM. So now if we sign Carlos Baleba, it can sort out a lot of problems. I believe Carlos plays with Bruno in that 8, but it's still not going to solve the Bruno undisciplined issue of him running around being a rat. Let's rather leave Carlos with Casemiro, knowing that Cas is more disciplined than Bruno. And then we just leave Bruno as a number 10 so that he can be the final third player. He's 29 years old, turning 30. Let him be the final third player just to connect and link up play there. He can do that. That's the best we can get from Bruno. We can't get a disciplined midfield Bruno this season. It's just not going to happen. Defensively, we still look shocking because they hit us in gaps that we create for ourselves because of this system. Attackingly, we still look shocking because this system doesn't allow our tackles to be free flowing. It doesn't allow our attackers to do what they need to do to just get the game off the scruff of their neck. The system restricts them to maintain their position. But sometimes in an attack, you have to follow up from the lead in the counter. But this formation is just conclusted with the wingbacks that we rely on the wingbacks to begin the counter. And I've said it again, this squad is a 4-3-3 formation. Whether Ruben will find out the hard way, we'll see. Whether he gets sacked and we get a new manager who plays that formation, we will see. But I am excited for this season. Ruben Amorim will not bring me down. Jim Radcliffe, my boy. Sir Jim, keep doing your thing, signing these quality players. We're moving like a serious team. And until next time, people, this is Record TV.